natvevaham jatu nasam natvam neme janatipaha nachaiva na bhavishyamaha sarve vayamatah param. If I'm not the physical body, then where is the next sense of identification that I have? It is generally with the nature of mind. Very often we say, I'm sad, I'm happy, I'm feeling down. All these know that I am totally identified with the nature of my mind. In fact, let us look at the relationship between mind and I. What is mind? Mind is nothing but flow of thoughts. Every thought is flowing. There is no thought which rests with you for more than a second. Even though it may seem that I have been sad for 2 days, in fact I have had series of thoughts, okay, which are all connected to sadness, and therefore I feel that I am sad for 2 days. But in fact the mind is changing. And this changing mind is not randomly changing. If you look at the functions, then it has 4 different types of functions. The first set of function we can say emotions, which is manas in Sanskrit. That is your feeling of happiness, sadness, jealousy, love, compassion. It incorporates every emotion that you have. The second function is your intellectual capacity. Your intellectual capacity enables you to learn a given thing. If it is mathematics, then starting from 2 plus 2 is equal to 4 to higher algebra, calculus, everything is included in this cognitive capacity. Then there is your chittam, your memory. From the childhood up to now, you carry a lot of different memories, and they contribute to forming your personality, and the way you are today, the way you behave is a function of that memory that you are carrying within yourself. Then the fourth function is not only you have all these emotions and cognitive capacity and memories, but your sense of I gets involved in that. So you say, I am happy, I am sad, I understand mathematics, I was in pain when I was 5 years old. So your sense of I gets involved in your emotions, in your intellect capacity, and also in your memory. But in fact, all these different 4 functions that you have are not I, because they are changing all the time. If you see in between 2 thoughts, what remains is consciousness. So if mind is not I, because it is changing at any given point in time, then what is I? I is the conscious being. How do I know that I is the conscious being? If I look in between 2 thoughts, when one thought comes and the other thought comes, in between, what is remaining is consciousness. In fact, it is not that when the thought comes, consciousness goes away. While there is thought, consciousness remains. When the thought is gone, consciousness remains. And when the new thought comes, consciousness is very much there. So consciousness is that which is invariable in the presence and absence of thought, which is something that you can appreciate now. In case you have difficulty in appreciating that, then you are pointed out to the experience of deep sleep. In the deep sleep, the waker that you are, with your physical body, with your mind and all its different capacities, none of it is available. Even if nothing is available, you are very much present, just as a simple conscious being. So that conscious being is there in deep sleep, it is there in the waking, and it is also there in the dream, where you have created a totally different world of your own, which is nothing to do with the waking world that you have. So, in all these different experiences, there is one thing which is invariable in and through all the different experiences, and that is conscious being. That is what you are. And that conscious being is independent of the state of mind as well as the condition of the body. So, the body and mind are definitely limited. They are subject to time, they come and go. But if you understand yourself as a conscious being, then it doesn't come and go. And this is what Lord Krishna is pointing out, that if you put it at a right place in conscious being, then that is never a time that it comes and goes, it always is. Natvevaham jatu nasam natvam neme janadipaha nachaiva na bhavishyamaha sarve vayamatah param.